Bang. Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. So today we're going to be doing the World Ends With You VIP medal. Now I know I'm a little late on this, and that's because when the medal came out for the 2 weeks there was no high score challenge. Then there was a high score challenge for a week, and it just ended not too long ago. So, well, pretty long ago, but we're finally going to get back to doing the medal spotlight on this. I almost recorded it before and then I stopped myself. I was like, no. There's going to be a high score challenge. I'm not going to touch this medal. This medal is going to be for VIP. And then I ended up just replacing the whole thing and pulled a bunch for 2 medals. So much for saving this all the way till the end. But here we go, guys. Welcome to the World Ends With You VIP medal. Medal spotlight. That's a mouthful. It's a good thing I didn't say it all in one go. So, what do we want for this medal now that Kairi EX is in the game? Absolutely almost nothing. Almost. This will have its place here and there when you do gotta remove status ailments. But if you guys don't know already, click on your pets, rank that bad boy up all the way to rank 4, and you guys get this little trick called Asuna 1. Cures own status ailments. Triggers once you are affected with the status ailment. 1 charge per battle. Just like this, 1 charge per battle. So that means every single group you face, it can activate once in every level. So if every level had 10 enemies, 10 groups of enemies, it can trigger 10 times. So that kind of weakens this medal right here. We don't really need this because if we can remove our status ailment once, we're pretty much set. So the medal loses its shine because of Kairi EX and because if you rank your pet to rank 4. But it's still a really good medal. This medal resembles Tairi. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi, the one that restores 10 gauges, does exactly the same thing almost, just without the restoring, and it's 7 gauges, which this one is 10 gauges. Let me look for it. 1 up, 1 down. This is what we were talking about. Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi. A lot of people call it Tairi because of the Tai and Ri from Kairi. It stuck. I actually like that. I usually don't like switching up names, but that one was pretty good, and there's so many Kairis in the game. But it's another version of this, just with a little bit extra and less SP. So let me put that back and get that going. Here we go. So, I honestly still think a medal like this should get extra attack. That is hands down guaranteed. No plus 1000, because that does nothing for medals that do a fixed amount of damage. As you guys can see at the end of it, it's about to pop up. Inflicts a fixed amount of damage. Having negative 60 traits and having plus 1000 does nothing. Having extra attack gives you extra damage. So you don't need to put chips on this. You can put Dales for defense, but not chips. It does not need an extra 1000 strength unless you're tapping with it. That's a scenario you guys can do. So, it's a buffed up version, not so buffed up with the SP restore of Tairi, but it has its place because we can get 3 traits, where with Tairi, we can't get 3 traits. And let's talk about the traits first. So, overall, very amazing medal. Even though Kairi EX is in the game, a lot of you guys didn't get her, so this medal is still gonna shine. And for you guys, I want to say that extra attack, hands down, go for that first. Second trait and third trait is dependent on what your medals are. Now, you can go solid and go with the medal of extra attack, 800 HP, 800 HP, and get through some quests that you die really easily if you don't have the extra HP. But with Kairi EX in the game, we haven't seen anything really that's going to need that. There is a Hades Cup coming tonight, so this video will probably be after the update video. But with the Hades Cup tonight, you might need that extra HP. Who knows? Most of you guys already did this already, but I'm definitely going to go for defensive here. Extra attack, probably, even though it cures your own status ailments, I would still want something like poison resist on this and sleep resist, or 2 poison resist or 2 sleep resist. I don't really care about paralysis resist. That's too much RNG. A lot of these medals, any medal you want, guys, paralysis resist is probably the worst one you can get because that doesn't 100% stick. It can land on you, but it won't affect you most of the time. Depends on your RNG. All right, here we are with my traits. Just to let you guys know, now that we have Kairi EX in the game, we have those Toon medals, we're going to have Foretellers. Those all raise counters on enemy's head. So basically, you guys can go with extra attack into those damage contests and not worry about the counters going lower than what you intended and finishing the enemy earlier and not getting a high score. Having medals with extra attack is no longer such a big deal as long as you got the proper setup. Multiple Kyrie X's being copied, your own foretellers, so on and so on. You can bring in medals with extra attack now and not worry about it during those damage contests. So, from this point on, unless I figure out something else, I'm going with extra attack on most of my medals because that has a lot more damage, especially with Kyrie X right now. You don't need all those negative 60 traits as much as you did. So let's go with our first trait. First trait's gonna be, take a guess, guys. Take a guess in the comment section. Pause the video, go for it. I'm gonna say sleep resist. It's gonna be a sleep resist. It's not what I want off the bat, but max HP plus 800. All right. That's not bad. That is one of the defensive traits I did want. Let's go for the second one. Second one's gonna be... I want extra attack for this one. Go. Go extra attack. Go. 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 Don't fail me down. Come on. So between these two, always keep 800 HP until further notice. All right. Number 3. Number 3. This is gonna be the extra attack. Ooh. The one I bash. The one I bash. It has to come back and bite me in the ass. Alright. Alright. No more guessing. I want extra attack. Should I just make a medal with 6,000 defense and just use them for a bunch of tests later? I think so. Don't do this. I shouldn't do this. I don't want to do this, but you know what? It's going to be very small scenarios where I need that extra 800 HP. So let's just roll with it. We got 6,000 defense. Why not? Let's see what happens from this point on. I'm going to get another 800 HP and regret that. Watch. Aerial negative 60. Useless. It could be used for swiping. It could be used for proud mode. Don't get me wrong on that, but I'm completely done proud mode, so I don't really need that. And it doesn't really affect the fixed amount of damage. Okay. All right. Come on. First guilt is... Ooh. Ooh, that's bad. That is so bad. I should be waiting for a guilting campaign, but I just don't do it. Was that aerial and ground on a VIP medal that doesn't need it? Of course it is. So far, guys, my medal's looking amazing. I'm going to find out later on that defense plus 2,000 is needed for certain quests to survive and stuff like that. Once Kyrie X becomes mediocre damage and all that stuff, we're going to start needing more defense. Please, please, I'm not going to open my eyes. It wasn't a max sound. It is 159. Okay, that's not too bad. That's what, 21 mirrors? I'm okay with that. And our last one is poison resist. That's good, but I want to fool around with 6,000 defense. Why not, guys? So there we go. That is my perfect defensive World Ends With You medal. My traits came out not what I wanted, but still pretty interesting. Let me know what you guys got down in the comment section. That's definitely something I want to find out. I love seeing when you guys reply, hey, I got this, or I got the exact same traits of you. I've seen that so many times. You guys got the exact same traits. So we're going to talk about the skill now, which you guys can see I have a second chance on here, and that's a really good skill to use. Defense boost 4. You guys can use defense boost 2 max, stuff like that. You don't need attack boost. No sign of attack boost. You guys can use something like triple threat because it is AoE, or poison plus, paralysis plus, all that. When they do come back, they're not really in it right now. So defensive medal, second chance, defense boost, and then some kind of paralysis or triple threat going on. I'm gonna put on some Keyblades and then we're gonna go test it out to see what this guy can do with 6,000 defense. Alright, we're back. We got him at 180%. We're gonna put him on a Keyblade and go for a couple test runs. Again, you guys don't need any chips on here, so only Dales if you guys want the defensive, no offensive on fixed amount of damage. That's pretty much what you guys want to do. Look at that defense. 13,394 plus 1,000 Dales for a total of 14,000 defense. Over 14,000. So let's throw this amazing offensive medal onto the Keyblade. It's gonna wreck right now with our extra 40% guilt. Oh, I wonder if that 40% guilt affects how much damage we're supposed to do. It's supposed to do a total of 22,000 damage. Alright, so I made the setup with the Kyrie X, and we're going to see if that affects him as well. The upright strength buff. I don't know if it will, actually. Alright, so it doesn't matter which one we choose out of the power, speed, or magic. The World Ends With You medal can do the same damage to any enemy, any level. You can be in Coliseum round 999 with 10,000 level HP, all that crap. Doesn't matter what kind of enemy you guys face, you're always going to do fixed amount of damage. So we're going to go in and we're going to see exactly if those speed boosters, sorry, not the speed boosters, the power boosters, if they add anything to it. So I'm going to have this on auto because I do want my Kyrie X's to go off. They might kill this now that I think about it because this one is actually fully guilted. Oh, that wasn't a terrible idea. Okay, so we're going to do a total of 25,600. So the extra 40% obviously added more damage. I was just curious about that. So it doesn't really matter where you guys put this medal, especially if you have Kyrie X. You don't need it. But restoring 14 SP if you had extra attack. In my case, I'm only restore 7 SP. But I do a fixed amount of damage. So it has its place, just like the Final Fantasy X, Auron. That medal that came out does 200,000 damage. It has its place as well. Definitely not needed since we have Kyrie, but still pretty good if you don't have Kyrie because it replaces your Tyree. You get extra attack on it. That's 14 SP. Cures your own status ailments if you don't have your pet at rank 4. And what else does it do? Oh yeah, it raises your attribute strength and lowers the enemy's attribute defense. So altogether really good. Those are traits you guys should be going for. Definitely don't need this 14,000 defense, but who knows? Maybe the Hades Cup's going to need such a defensive medal on top of everything else that I use, like HPO and the Rabbit and all that. So we'll see how it turns out, but there's nothing else to really show. The medal is not really special when it comes to throwing off attacks or extra damage to certain enemies. It's always going to be the same one, so I'm not going to play a bunch of different levels to show you guys. So that's pretty much everything, guys. Let's see. Anthony, you got anything to say? Video soon?
Video soon.
More like video soon, but you guys will see that video before you see this video because I'll be doing my update video. Oh, that's a lie. You will be seeing. They won't be seeing this one though. Because this one I would have to edit right away and then record yours. So we don't know when this video is gonna come out. But you get a little bonus right there, that little extra face that where are you? Where the fuck are you? I think I got your eye. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.